Well, my name is Iris Stokes. I am originally from Seattle, Washington, and I recently did an action research project for a master's in intercultural education in the Yucatan in southern Mexico. I learned a great deal from action research about privilege and how to have real democratic intercultural relationships with people, and perhaps how impossible that can be. And I recently moved back to Seattle, kind of transitioning, looking for what's the next step. Where am I going to go with action research? I've seen how it can change my life and the life of a whole community. And I started getting really frustrated with what I came back to, and looking around and seeing a lot of negativity in our country and in our local communities, people being very closed off and not willing to start talking to people on the street and people in their local community centers about making positive social change to make the world that we live in one that we like living in. And I was really down. I was depressed. I got an internship at a software company, just trying to make some money, trying to get by. And all of a sudden I had a vision of how we could use the technology from this company to answer not only their business needs, but our community needs together, and work on something that goes beyond what we do at work every day and beyond what we do with our families or our friends, and really create a new kind of community and share the knowledge that we have as action researchers and teachers who are improving our practice and improving our lives on a very personal way, getting that out there to everybody to start making bigger change at a widespread national level. And kind of wrote up a proposal, Jerry Maguire style. I thought, oh God, everyone at work is going to be like, I'm freaking out, and what's this utopia that you're trying to sell us on? And I sent it to everybody at the company, all of the upper level people, and they did. They were like, Iris, this is very Jerry Maguire, okay. But they liked it, and they believe in it. And so now I found myself in a position where I've got a corporate sponsor with a large database of companies all over the country who wants to get on board with me in bringing action research in a very tangible, easy to put into practice way all over the nation and in communities everywhere, so that we can be working on something that's much more important and much more lasting than these small individual isolated projects. So when we're seeing what we're doing together in other places, we're giving each other's ideas, we're motivating each other, we're giving incentives to get on board and take that first step, that first action into, like I said, making the world that we want to live in. So we're just starting. Jean talked to us yesterday, and she said the time is now. Start before you're ready. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. This started 2 weeks ago, and everywhere I go, I just start talking about it, and people get excited. And so I know that everyone believes what we believe in our heart. We believe that every person, every organization, every company should be actively engaged in their community, working on something that is selfless in a way. And I know that when I talk to people, they believe it too. And so what's the problem? We just need to get people to start acting. So I'm kind of, speaking out to all of you action researchers right now, that I'd like to hear your feedback. If you're not sure about our message, or you don't believe that it can work, I want to hear why. And if you are in agreement with what we're trying to do, I want you to get on board. I want you to help build materials that are easy for everyday people in their communities to say, yeah, I can organize a meeting like this. We can do real, pure, community-driven action research wherever we are. It can be your students, it can be your neighbors. I want this to get to everybody, and I really believe that we can do it. So for me, that's what ARNA is creating at the same time, where we have these other companies that want to take on corporate social responsibility, and we have all of these individuals that believe in it, but we just need to start taking action.